And here's what you need to do. Get on the surface roads and get a coat or a blanket, and that coat can be gently used. Even a broken zipper, missing buttons, they will take care of it at Five Star Cleaners, Dutch Boy Cleaners, which might both be closed at this point. That's fine. Bring those to the Santikos movie theater, and you can do it again tomorrow. I know they'll be open at the movies tomorrow. This is our Cold Days, Warm Hearts coat drive, and this is a crucial weekend. We have thousands of homeless in San Antonio, and if you get the boots on the ground, the equipment they need, which are the coats and the blankets, then we're going to help keep San Antonio's own warm and, in this case, alive. We've got some brutal, hard freeze temperatures on the way. We need your help. Just drop off that coat or blanket to, again, a Santikos movie theater tonight, or by Monday, Five Star or Dutch Boy Cleaners. It can go a long way. Our good friends at SAM Ministries, as well as Christian Assistance Ministries, they're going to be distributing the coats. But we need them from you. So thank you ahead of time for the help you're going to give us in Cold Days, Warm Hearts. All right, I'm going to start where I normally don't, which is the 14-day forecast. I like to give you the overview of what's happening and how long it's going to last. We're overnight tonight going down to 23 for Sunday morning, 33 for the high. And that's not going to come until probably 2 or 3 p.m. So we're going to stay below freezing up until at least midday tomorrow. Monday, more sunshine. We will see sun Sunday, by the way. It's just going to be so cold. So standing in the sun makes quite a difference. Monday, 19 to 38, and then Tuesday, 19 to 48. We really start rounding the corner, even getting into the mid-50s as we get into Wednesday. Your weather impact alert. Right now, freezing temps. Remember the 4 Ps and stay off the roads. Saturday night. Tonight's when we're going to get 2 waves of moisture. This is tonight and then overnight that are going to move through, producing ice and seeing some accumulation. I'll show you the forecast in a moment. First, upper 20s to even 27 Bulverde. How about Bernie at 25, 31 at Seguin, 29 in the city. Now, we're still above freezing at Pearsall, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs, as well as George West and Beeville. But look at these wind chills. Right now, your body thinks the temperature is 8 if you're in Fredericksburg, 13 at Bernie. It feels like 18 right here in the city. We've really seen the moisture thin out. One batch of freezing rain has passed us by, and it moved quickly, which helps, of course, allow much less accumulation. But back to the west, you can see that it's really quiet now. But look at this batch. This is now just edging into Del Rio, Eagle Pass, and moving in our direction. And that's why we have the winter storm warning, the ice storm warning for the Texas Hill Country, and the extreme cold warning. There's even south of I-10, several communities that go under this winter storm warning through tomorrow. So keep in mind that we're going to see some accumulation as these waves move through. Here's that first of 2 at about 9:30 tonight, covering quite a bit of real estate. I mean, from Del Rio all the way east, almost to Gonzales, that pushes through. And at 1 a.m., this is the second wave that moves, again, swiftly from west to east. So let's root for that they move swiftly. And as we get to the 8 o'clock hour Sunday morning, it appears that we're going to be drying out. We'll still be under the clouds. We'll see those clouds begin to peel back, and we'll get some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. But not before we're going to see some accumulation. Less than 1/10 of an inch in the city, maybe about 1/1200 at Bernie, a little bit higher out east. Look at that, about 3/10 of an inch for Seguin, 1/4 of an inch at Floresville. This could get interesting if we see that kind of accumulation east, but not in the city itself. And remember, bridges and overpasses surrounded by air, most likely to see the highest accumulation totals. So notice again, 1/10 of an inch or less in San Antonio. Winds are another big issue all the way through Monday morning, as wind chills will be so brutal. Look at this, 3 below tomorrow morning, 0 at Kerrville, 10 in the city, 8 New Braunfels, up to 16, that's tomorrow afternoon, 20 in the city, 5 at Fredericksburg, and it'll be below 0 on Monday morning. But as we've already mentioned, Monday morning, schools are closed, so that's going to really help. All right, 23 to 33 tomorrow. Weather impact alert Monday and Tuesday because of the hard freeze temperatures waiting for us. We get to the mid-50s Wednesday, Thursday, only to make room for another cold front. Look at Friday, 38 to 47. And right now, a slight chance we see more frozen precipitation. It looks like the coldest air, though, is going to be after the precip moves through. We'll be watching that forecast, but the weekend of the 31st and February 1 on that Sunday, it's going to be another cold weekend. All right, we'll be right back.